Nobody.
They just
Nobody.
don't think
Nobody. Nobody. But there is something that they said. Could it be also their plan? Because they want to test themselves. I think Mr. Amechi, when Amechi was in the university, I was in Nigeria then, doing my jam to go into matriculation.
Right.
Doing my jam to go into matriculation in University of Benin, Uniben, in Obawa. And listen to me. These guys you are saying, can't you see the way Wike was attacking this man concerning his wife with 4 billion? This is a setup to displenish his image. Don't forget, what we are seeing, what we are thinking is going to be a fight between Amechi and Obi. Amechi and Obi. Atiku knows very well that if he comes in, if Atiku step into the ring, they have lost the election on 2027. He knows.
I appreciate from this angle where you have sort of like joined this convo, like this perspective, because I have a theory of, I've heard people said, you see, people may be focusing on Atiku. From what I have also gathered, which may be similar to what you are saying right now, right, is that the recent bromance between El Rufai and Obi is not coincidence. They said the same way they were able to outplay Atiku in 2014 for Bokwari, they will be willing to do the same as long as Peter Obi will go for just one term, 4 years. Which in that sense, we put El Rufai in the stead to say it is his turn of the north in 2031. However, some are saying, but what about Amechi? Do you think Amechi is a pushover? Because if it's about maybe popularity and the rest of that, Obi shouldn't probably even have any contenders, right? Or competitors.
Absolutely.
But the power that be factors other things in, all these guys. And El Rufai, according to people, they say El Rufai is even actually more powerful in this their coalition talk than Atiku. So now you saying this is making me to now put both theories side by side and say, okay, somebody could make a projection from this.
That is the plan. That is the book. That is what I
so
wish.
Amici could be the joker after all. And they will say, but he's a southerner now. Must it be Obi?
Amechi can be able to think about 2031 as a VP to this name of the person you called now.
Right.
Rufai. Amechi, I repeat myself, that is the playbook. Amechi helped a lot in this ADC coalition. I have to give it to him, whether you like it or not. It's 18 months underground. They met in everywhere. For your information, but I don't want to go deep into this kind of details. Well, that's what I'm just trying, because I'm online. I'm just trying to say something here. But we just hope, because we had the meetings on the weekend. I just hope that Yoruba and that Hausa statement this man made. What Atiku. Is his name? Mr. Atiku made. I just hope. That is German. Sorry, I also speak German. It's like what he made. It's just like I think it's just the prank. It's just the game. I hope it's in the game.
I won't even say it's a prank. I'll say it's a joke.
I say it's a joke because he knows very well he cannot go out of the book. He cannot go out of the book. Whether you like it or not, these guys also need support. They need assistance. Then we also play a very big role in this. They need assistance. They need it, whether you like it or not. They need it. And apart from that, let's go back to the Lagos problem. When some people are talking about this, I typed one time, they didn't allow me. I typed on your platform, but they refused to post it on YouTube concerning these Agberos. Me in this group, I am against Agberos.
So which everybody should.
I am against Agberos. No, I am against Agberos. And that is why me and part of the group, we're always talking about these mercenaries, training Nigerians, supporting Nigerians, how to defend themselves. There is some bad eggs among us as citizens. There are people that are trying to block the action that the citizens wants to pull out against these so-called Ronukus, according to you, like you said, which I believe in it. But these Agberos, they have not to subdue them. I don't want to, they call the same MC Olumo or Mustafa from Lagos. Listen, eyes are on them as I'm talking to you. So financed, I'm telling you the truth, financed. And we, my part and some other guys, are going to do our best to make sure, because you have people that said, okay, let's concentrate on the obedient crowd to move the movement. You have other group of people in our group who says that mercenaries is also important to fight against them. Not only what Peter Obi tried to prove last time that we should go to court. There is no going to court. That is where we come with you to Mayegun. I will say there must be revolution. Listen, 2027, we are coming little by little to our pension age, our retirement age. 2027 has to be a decision.
Well,
it will be
up to the citizens. I think that's why he also himself said that as much as he would want to indeed lead Nigeria, Nigerians will still have to be the ones to decide, because if it is left for these guys, right? You all know what their decision will be. It will never be.
But we don't believe so much on that word you're using, the citizens.
I know.
Listen, Mayegun, because these citizens, they are sleeping. I was talking also in the meeting last time, Peter Obi. Does the Igbos support Peter Obi so much? Do you think so? In my group of people that we were sitting in Zurich table, we have only 3 Igbo guys there. We have only 3 Igbo guys there, spread all over.
I mean,
we have only 3.
Propaganda of trying to label the obedient as Igbos as
it is wrong. No, that is not true. Forget that. That is not true. That is not true.
Anyway,
that is not true.
I'm going to take another one because of our time. All right. So
thank you very much, Mr.
Much for sharing your thoughts with us.
I appreciate you. As
usual.
The rest of the day, thank you so much.
God bless you, sir. Nice one. So remember, everyone is free to their own opinions and all that. Okay. All you need is dial the number on the screen and then share your thoughts on the convo. Here. Hello.
Yeah, Baba Mayegun.
Baba, how are you, sir?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
I was off yesterday, and today. And this normally I always go to your
okay. Go on, sir.
Brunch time when I'm going to my night shift. But today I just woke up now.
At home.
And I said, wow, okay. Then anyway,
yes, sir.
Thank you so much for your contribution for the welfare of the people, bringing awareness, open eyes, and for people to wake up their brains and see what is happening. And we should not allow this religious ideology, racial ideology. We shouldn't allow it to cloud our brain. Yeah, about all this because I even gave up about this engaging in politics. But you said something one time that politics is part of our life.
It is.
Whether you like it or not, they affect you in one way or the other.
God will bless you.
Yes. And another thing that you keep on saying is that we should break it down to save life, break this country down. And as we can see, look at all these people. I'm trying to set up a company, tailoring company or fashion designing company in Nigeria.
Okay. Back at home, yeah. So,
back at home. And what I'm going to do about that is that by the grace of God, I'm praying for Shuwure, if they don't divide this Nigeria, to come in, so that I will beg him to give me that contract of sewing uniform for these people, because I know a lot of them, they need uniform. I want to, as me personally, I want to see how it will fit with a wiki.
So that you mean when they send them down the gallows, you want to be the one with to be given the contract of dressing them, Abi? The uniform and all that.
The uniform. I will even give the government a discount, you know. So that is my own. You see, because we don't allow, if this country, our country, they have messed also. A lot of people's minds have been messed up.
I know.
Their brains have been messed up.
I know.
Even there's no way you would tell somebody that is going down the drain, look, there's nothing there. And these are the people suffering. These are the people that will come to you and be begging for one couple. But if you tell, what do you want us to do? Clever can say, and it pains you to the marrow. I told my brother one time, I said, brother, you have been sick for almost about 15 years. You are on stroke. It is we, your brothers, but you are still continuing. You are still with this APC government. You know, in the 1960s, our father is in money. But I told our father does not play politics like this. We know what our father's contribution to a Kale land. Not this way that you people are doing it. And you say, but you are my daughter, you are sure. I say, brother, this is what we're talking. If you are not we are not from the same mother, I will have, you know, like my used to say.
I would have disowned you, cut you off completely. Yeah. I know.
If you are a friend of APC, you are my enemy.
Because anything, they need to understand, sir, right? They need to understand that we have a choice to never worry. But we were never raised never to worry. Listen, this thing none of this affects us directly. But now that we have started realizing that, that's a lie. It affects us. As the country fails, more and more people becomes dependent on us. And in that regard, we begin to feel the pressure. But hardly would you admit it, because we're raised to be responsible for our loved ones. So Mayegun said, listen, if you pay attention very well, in fact, there is nowhere you are that what they are doing in Nigeria doesn't affect you. Now imagine if you are now talking to somebody in Nigeria who somehow, by the grace and then of your own hard work, you have been able to extend hands of support, subsidy to them. When you look and you know, all this subsidy coming from you, they are not coming from a place or free. It's coming from somewhere, right? It's a sweat.
Yeah.
Now, somebody now talks to you and say, oh, Benny, there's nothing anybody can do. You go do it, yes. But you're after my life now. I'll tell you the truth.
Exactly.
It simply means if I am closer to Nigeria, I am obviously going to be a certain guaranteed victim as well. I'm going to be a victim. Now, if you support that, you that is a victim, that I'm actually giving my little support to survive, confidently telling me that, who else do you want us to go and, what you want us to go and, I say, you also about you're after my life. And it's not for you, it's not your place to tell me to walk away. It will be my own place. And family members like that, God forgive me, I've cut them off.
Yeah, you are right.
Because you're after my life.
Just
because you that I love so much, if something happens to you that they need to take you to the hospital, even if I don't have money, I would go and borrow money to make sure that your life is saved. It's not guaranteed though. Meanwhile, in my own place where they live, I don't have to worry about all those things. But I have to worry about it for you. I may just be sleeping now, worrying about how I'm going to pay my next bills. I may receive a call that a family member has been kidnapped and one lunatic with guns somewhere is asking for 100 million naira. 100 million naira. Where should I see that from? People should be worried about these things. So when you now talk to people in Nigeria and they are confidently telling you that, oh, Benny, you are abroad, you don't know what's going on here. Tinubu go win, nothing go happen. Really? Then good luck, prof.
Yeah, to back up what you just said, I explained to him that, brother, I'm doing night shift, 12 hours. I couldn't close my eyes. Before, when I come back home at the night shift, 7 to 7, I will still wait till around 10 or 11 before I can sleep, maybe 2 or 3 hours. And I have to leave home around 5 p.m. to arrive at work. So how many hours is that? Deduct that one from 24 hours. I'm doing this thing and I'm still giving to you people over there. Now, before, about 5 people I am, by the grace of God, I am helping back home. But now it has increased to 15.
And you are you are even being conservative. There are others that you have stopped taking their course. Not because you don't like them, but for your own mental health, you have to stop taking their course.
Yes, now.
Is that life?
Do you know that this Nigerian problem, people that are saying that it's not affecting them, they are lying.
Irony.
Because even the way I'm telling you now, my blood pressure is coming up now.
See?
Can you imagine? Because
just the thought of it alone. Baba, all these things, all right, all this thinking, they are not, Baba, 2% of it is not even about yourself. It's not even about yourself. You go to work in that, you are driving in that cold, you are there, with the wrinkled fingers or the saw bomb and all that. And then you are calculating how much you're going to get. Baba, who is going to get what? Who is going to get what? Where is this one going to go to? Oh, I got paid £2,200. I got paid £2,500. Baba, hardly would you even spend £200 on yourself. Hardly.
Maigo, how do you know that?
Because I'm living it. It's my life. It is my life.
I cannot afford to buy myself a brand new shoe.
No.
A brand new shirt. The one I've been using for the past 5 years is the one.
Because you be like, where they go? Me when I work.
Yeah.
I don't need shoe, Jare.
Yeah.
People don't understand.
You see, and in this country, just like a prison yard, they show you a clothes. As a security officer, they give you a uniform and a boot. So that's what I will take to the work. And when I come back, where am I going again? So when I come back in the morning around 10, I'm fucked up.
I just want to sleep. Exactly. I just want to sleep before the next shift, man. Right? And when I look forward to, I've got break 2 days now. I'm gonna be off in the next 2 days. It is like taking another day. That's the only consolation most Nigerians get abroad. That's the only, and even at that, some people still go use their off day to do side job for small change so they can send money to somebody.
Exactly.
She life,
exactly.
And you are abroad, you are telling somebody like Mayegun, you sit down, instead of you to be telling good thing about your country, you are a sufferhead loving Nigeria from abroad. We know them, we know their type.
Anyway, Mayegun, thank you so much.
Thank you too.
All these things is getting on me, and somehow, God bless you. Thank you for so much that all these things you are doing.
Just take
it easy. I pray that whoever that comes here, they will call you. And I know you are not going to be like Amo, like all of these evil people.
No, so it's like I don't turn to Giron. You know that when you turn to Giron, something. If anybody try right now to try to want to bend me to something I am not, I'm already dry. I will break. Do you get that now? So I know myself. You know what they say about people that are very proud of themselves, right? They are the people that you can't bend them per se. You get what I mean now?
Yeah, because they can see the light. They know what is true, and they will never go away from it. You see, that is
thank you so much, Baba. Yeah. Enjoy your break, okay? And get some rest.
Baba. Definitely.
Bless you, sir.
Okay, Baba.
Yes, sir. Here is another caller, though. Hello there.
Hello, Mayegun.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Fine. I'm a first caller.
Oh, you're a first-time caller. Your name, sir?
Yes, man. My name is Victor.
Victor. I'm Victor from
Ireland, Republic of Ireland.
Victor from the Republic of Ireland. How are you doing today, Victor? That's how we welcome our new first-time callers. Though. We tell everyone that that's a new. Welcome, sir. Please.
Yeah. Mayegun, please, yes, I would like to give my own opinion regarding the issue of this coalition.
Go ahead.
The AGP. Hope you're still on the topic, huh?
Well, it is. And also, Peter Obi himself coming out to say he is not going into any arrangement where he's going to be a vice to anybody, but he's also going to run for president. We just don't know how that's going to play out.
Exactly. I've been following up, and I'm very good in terms of...
like you're up to date. Go for it.
Yeah, up to date. Yeah. So the what I can see there, my advice to my my brother Peter Obi, okay, is that he should know that this is a coalition. He won't. You can see the calibers of men that came to form this coalition. Okay, so it's not a thing that you preempt the outcome. Okay. So it should be a thing that they will dialogue and they have to be concession, they have to be compromised in order to achieve their goal.
It's going to be a give and take.
Exactly. If